Hey guys. Okay, so I haven't really updated you guys in a couple days. Mainly because there was nothing bothering me and there was nothing that I thought I could share. But that's changed now. So of course with dentures, you're constantly changing. I've noticed that once I get any adjustments made, it seems like the day and the day after is good, and the day after that's horrible. So I'm sure that's how it's going to be the next couple weeks. I have found out with the adhesive, if I drink soda, if I drink anything, soda, water, especially soda though, or if I eat, it gets loose, and that's because I still can't put it down here in the trough. I'm still just putting it on the palette. So that's something to look out for. If you're, going to be doing this, and once you start using adhesive, just kind of keep that in the back of your mind that just because you're using adhesive doesn't mean it's going to stick. So mine drops down. It actually hasn't held. And I've used two different kinds. I've used Secure and I've used Fixodent with Scope. And neither of them will hold very long. I think I got the... I had the Secure hold almost 12 hours like it's supposed to. Decently, but I haven't since. And yesterday I had to continuously take them out and apply more adhesive. So I really wanted to take them out after lunch today because they were hurting. They hurt when I chew. I'm not chewing, but when you're moving your mouth muscles, it hurts. Even just on that, because I have a sore here. But what happens is whenever he gets hit, the back comes down, and then it kind of just goes up and down. And it can go to side to side some. So, I've got some sores. I slept without them last night, hoping that it would help. And it did help from yesterday. However, this one, because I ate kind of a big meal last night, and today this spot here is just, I don't know, that socket where that tooth was is sore as well. It's not like a dry socket, I don't think, but it's hurting, a little bit bad. So, and then back over here. But yesterday, whenever I was applying that adhesive, I noticed that the roof of my mouth was irritated, rightfully so. I had been, taking them out several times a day. I rinsed a lot. I did salt water and then the Orajel alcohol free. And so this morning I ate breakfast without them because we were going to church. And so I still had them out, and I got up and took my medicine. I knew I'd want, coffee, and I knew that was going to destroy the adhesive before I got to church. So I ate oatmeal and then a piece of pound cake, or like half a piece of pound cake, and my coffee, and I done fine putting them in. It was just a different routine. It's all about getting into a routine of how you're going to clean them, are you going to sleep with them or without them, and that kind of thing. So I think I will sleep without them again tonight, and then just kind of do the same thing, eat breakfast without them in, and then go to our homeschool co-op, which is tomorrow. So I have the wax try-in for my bottom partial tomorrow, and then I'm hoping that they can do some adjustments. I don't think there's anything they can do before my gums heal as far as this thing fitting better. I think it's just going to have to, be that way for another week. Which kind of sucks because I can chew, like the day after, I can eat really good, and the overall soreness has kind of went away. The really bad feeling, has went away. It's just these sore spots, and they don't hurt all the time. They just hurts when it moves a certain way. So, don't think that your mouth is going to be constantly sore if you have sore spots. But overall, it just feels, it's loose, and I'm talking really funny because I feel like it slid forward a little bit, and I have to keep taking it back, but it doesn't go back. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Nobody mentioned it at church, but some of them knew already that I was going to have it done. But I don't think it was really good to not show it off, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of talk just like I'm talking now if I talk to anybody. And kind of just kept to myself because I knew that it was loose from the beginning. After I ate, I put my adhesive on and, held it up there, and I didn't have anything to drink until after church, but it still got loose within that 2 hours. So, but I did eat lunch. I ate cream corn, mashed potatoes, green beans mashed up, and cube steak. That was tough, but I put it in my food processor, and so it's kind of, I guess, ground beef consistency, kind of, and ate it pretty good, even through the pain, because it hurt over here, just because it moves when you bite down. And, I'm used to, there was no pain, there's a little bit of pain, like tenderness, but once these things get glued in good, I don't think I'm going to have a learning curve, so to speak, to learn how to chew with them. Now, it might be different when I get my lower partial, because I remember when I had one years ago, it was a little different eating. But, I'm so used to eating everything on that tooth, and then I had two broke molars up here, and I chew everything with those two. So, I was used to that for several years. I've been like that. So, I don't think I'm going to have hard time. I know that I'm not going to be able to, bite into, an apple or whatever. But that's okay. I just want to be able to eat, a cheeseburger. A cheeseburger and a sandwich and some rice, and, yeah, those are my foods. So, I'm trying to think of what. I had grilled chicken last night, and I could have, if I wouldn't have been in pain, I could have ate it, because the way my husband cooked it, it was just so tender and juicy, and we had marinated it. But because I was in so much pain, it was so loose, I did have to chop it up, but I actually just sliced it real thin, and I put, it was the copycat Longhorn, what do you call it? Longhorn Parmesan chicken, copycat version, and it's really good because you put ranch and cheese and Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs and all this on it. So I just kind of made this big plate. It looked like a chicken casserole or something. And then we had zucchini. We had grilled, and he sliced them in quarters, and I just scooped out the inside. I could really chew the skin because it was so soft, but if I would have slowed down, and I wouldn't have been in much pain. So because of this side over here, when it would move, it was just hurting, and so I was trying to find stuff I could just put in my mouth and swallow. So, that was the only thing that was hard. But the zucchini scooped out, it was great. and I had rice pilaf. I actually had a harder time eating it than the chicken or zucchini, so which is weird, but it is what it is. I guess you don't chew rice as much anyway. I know before I didn't, because I would eat rice, and y'all, I didn't have any bottom molars except that one. And so, I put it in there. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, the rice was the hardest part. And then, had a good meal today, so what is it? What else? I did Taco Bell meat. I don't know if I mentioned that in my other one. We had tacos the other night after I ate taco meat after leaving the other day. And so that was good. It was really good. I made rice, refried beans, and meat, cheese, and sour cream. And I just mixed it together. So, I was like really wanting those tortilla shells. But I was not, I didn't feel like I missed out on supper. I've actually not felt that way at all. I think there was one meal, the ham that they had ate a couple of days ago. That was the only thing I haven't been able to eat that they've ate. And then it seems like they had sandwiches for lunch. And I couldn't do that. Sorry. My baby monitor's going off. And then my extraction sites, they look a little, I don't know if they're infected. I don't think so. It's the redness. I'm going to put up a picture right here. But, so they were kind of getting better. And then, this is what, today's look like, yeah. And it just, I was expecting them to look really much better from yesterday. But, they just kind of looked, they're really, really pink right here. And they're, you can see my sore spots if you look. And then I just feel like my gums look a little more swollen. And I don't know if that's just part of the natural healings, because the holes look smaller, but I don't know. But I'm going to ask them about that tomorrow. I haven't been on antibiotic. She didn't say that I needed to be. Nursing, it's a hassle because you can run the risk of getting a thrush or whatever from, if you do take any antibiotics, you and your baby can get thrush. So I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I don't think it is. I don't know if it's just because how mine's fitting and it's irritated right there or what. I don't really see any redness like that all around here. But I didn't have any infections. I didn't have a toothache or nothing. It's been, a while. The only one that was bothering me was this one back here. And it would just hurt every now and then. So, I don't know if it looks normal, if you had your teeth extracted and that looks normal, let me know, because, I don't know. I worry about that kind of stuff. I don't want to have an infection, but at the same time, I'm not just going to take antibiotic because I can. I don't know. I don't want to take anything that I don't have to. So, that's it, guys. I will update you tomorrow after I leave the dentist's office. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and see you later. Bye.